Welcome to another studio vlog. My name is Brett Park, and in today's video we are condensing 12 hours of studio time into just 20 minutes of this damn video. And the first thing we did was work on this drawing. It's everything from oil pastel, watercolor, and graphite on hanji paper. I was super excited about the textures, and you'll see more close-ups when I'm actually drawing it on. It's Friday when I'm working on it, and I have to finish it for Monday's critique because babe, she needs to get critiqued on. So I was working on her for about a couple of hours. Goofy, it's fun, it's playful, but the textures are nothing to play around with. I'm beefing it up. She's juicy, she's scratchy, she's itchy, she's everything, all the above, and more. I was so exhausted working on this because honestly, I've not gotten much sleep. What's new? I've just been applying to everything under the sun in terms of art residencies, preparing everything for after graduation, applying to senior grants and senior awards. I don't know if anything would turn up, but I'm just trying to put myself in the best place to get lucky with an opportunity. But ironically, working so many hours on this literally boosted my energy, babe. Like I just got lost in the sauce. I've been working on this drawing for a hot sec now. It's a bunch of layers of just like graphite, watercolor, and oil pastel. Or maybe it's just regular pastel. I'm not really sure what the base is. I think these are just... Oh my god, I just got oil paint on my hand. Ugh. But before all of that, I want to give a little tour of my ceramics, a little ceramics tour. I have 7 ceramic tigers that I really enjoy out of the series that I did, so we're just gonna go through them right now. This is the first one. She's a little yellow moment. I think she's my fave for sure. I did an underglaze and clear glaze on top, so it does come out a bit glossier. For me, I enjoy the glossy finish, but there's something a bit more satisfying to me when there's texture, and that's why I never like to smooth out any of my tigers and like to show some imperfections with it. She's cute, and I always have a little curly tail at the end. This next one came out a bit wonky in terms of the shape because the arm here kind of got deformed slightly. Karate, very yoga, very just action. And I love the colorway and the nails. It's just very, maybe not camp, but she's a bit camp. Like one of the nipples fell off. I don't even know. I don't really know. This one is a fan fave. Their name is Jack. They are doing a little split moment, and I had a whole thing on my Instagram account where I did a backstory on how and why Jack does the splits. And they have some little eyelashes, which is nice. In person, there's a lot more purple. I think on camera, it usually comes out looking a bit darker and almost black. But in person, there's a lot more different colors because I use like Yamagama purple or something like that. There's flecks of blue and purple everywhere, which I enjoy. Oh my god, I feel like the camera's gonna literally fall. The next two gets into the texture that was missing from the first one when I did the full underglaze and clear glaze on top. These are more stonish finish, and it almost looks like I used a stain glaze, but I didn't. I just very lightly put on Tashino, I think, I'm not sure. She's named Samantha. She has some little green eyeshadow, which I think is really fun, really cute, and it matches her nails, of course, because Samantha is a baddie. She just has like a little attitude stance. Very akimbo. She's a strong one. Next up, we have goddamn Scotty. Scotty is awkward, but in a really endearing way, and one that makes everyone like him. He kind of doesn't really know what he's doing, but he's trying his best. This is very much like there's a high school dance, everyone's jumping in to do a little solo moment in a circle, a little cypher moment. Scotty gets pushed in, doesn't know what to do, tries to break dance, and then ends up doing this. Like, this is very Scotty, you know what I mean? Next up, Gramps. I can't tell you if Gramps is an older, like, lesbian figure in the community, or if Gramps is just like an old man that's gay. Older vibration, has some little whiskers, the stripes are almost coming off of Gramps. This is Daria, they're asexual, they're just a vibration. Their tongue actually snapped off. Crazy. But I'm just gonna cement glue her back on. The glaze turned out so nice. They have some eyebrow piercings. Of course, they have some lashes. And it goes like this when it's sitting on the desk. I'm gonna sell all of these online soon. I think I'm gonna open up a little shop. So if y'all are interested in purchasing one, on, definitely let me know. I think they're gonna range anywhere from $150 to $250, which seems like a lot, but I'm also making smaller tigers that I'm just gonna sell for like way cheaper, so that everyone, if they want to purchase my art, can. I think these tigers are gonna blow up, like in popularity, not in the kiln. I believe in these tigers more than I believe in myself, honestly. Who doesn't want Samantha? Who doesn't want Daria, Gramps, Scotty? Babe, like, who wouldn't want them? But anyways, once this hanji paper dries a bit more, I'm gonna work on the drawing, go back into it, add some more layers, and then go to the ceramic studio. Maybe make a couple more tigers, and then go home to eat lunch. Come back, get some matcha with Hera, and then back to the studio.
Parece fado, mas prefiro ficar sozinho, prefiro até morrer do que viver pela vida anestesiado. Eu prefiro sentir e chorar do que passar a vida sem sair do lugar, sem ter alguém pra amar. Eu não vou negociar a minha liberdade por um destino frio, sem verdade. Você chama isso de perder? Eu admiro o caos e digo pra você que isso é viver. Eu não vou negociar a minha liberdade por um destino frio, sem verdade. Você chama isso de perder? Eu admiro o caos e digo pra você que isso é viver.
For the ceramic sculpture, I planned for it to be about 3 feet tall. I only had a couple of days to make it because the wet deadline for the ceramic studio is closing soon. And I got all this extra clay from my friend Hera, who had it after building her sculpture, which was crazy, and you should check her page out at Hera Beanie. And after about 4 hours in the studio, I was so hungry, so Hera and I actually got tacos too.
I'm so excited!
And from there, I just kept building and building and building. A lot of people usually coil their way up to build a sculpture like this, but I actually use slabs and attach it with a little wooden tool. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it, and that's how I did it. Good morning. It's the next morning. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I need gas. No, I cannot do that today. I'm on my way to the studio right now, which is a bit difficult because it's raining. I usually bike, always bike in fact, except when it's raining. And because it's wet, the drying time of the ceramic will be extended like almost double probably. At the ceramic studio at school, we have a deadline for hand building or just building in general on Monday, and it's Saturday right now. I wasn't gonna do a large piece, but then my friend Hera had some extra clay from her sculpture, and she's like, you know what, like I have all this clay for you, go big, like it's your last semester, you should just go for it. And I thought that was such a good mentality to have, because I really do need to take advantage of the studio because it's there and available, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have it next year. I'm stressing myself out for projects that I don't need to stress myself out for. Like, it's my senior year last semester and I'm not hanging out with as many friends as I should. I've been still hanging out with people, but I wish I was hanging out with people a bit more for my last semester. I just get very tuned into my work, and it's extremely hard for me to break out of this mentality of productivity. That's why I'm coming in early to the studio today. Early as in like 10 a.m. because... Am I fitting in this spot? I literally have no idea, babe. Oh, wait. There's a better spot literally right across from me. Recently, I've been prioritizing my own needs, which felt really selfish at first, but I just realized I need to set boundaries. Oh my god, boundaries are so important. I'm such a people pleaser. To give you a frame of reference, last year my friend texted me and was like, oh my god, like something happened with my storage unit key. I shipped it to this guy because he needed to move in and I didn't know the guy. Basically, one of the people need the key, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll just give him the key, like it's fine. It's not a big deal at all. This was a year ago, and I tried to block this out of my memory, so this could be wrong, but I drove him to the storage unit, and I was like, okay, that's like a done thing now. And then I looked at like how much stuff he had, and I was like, fuck, like you don't have a car, I have a car, let me just help you move. And so I spend the next hour and a half helping him move everything into my car. And then I get to his place and I was like, there's no way you can take this up by yourself. Like, he's like, yeah, like, I mean, I could do it, but like, I don't really know. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do this thing. So I help him move into his entire apartment. And this is not me being like, oh my god, like, I'm such a good person. Like, I don't even know how I got roped into it. I genuinely don't know how this started with like a key. But things just happen like that. What happens, happens. But anyways, I just parked. I'm gonna take my little umbrella and my little ass over to the ceramic studio now. After the ceramic studio, I'm going to my friend's open studio to look at some of their work. And then my friend's having a birthday party tonight that I'm gonna try to go do. So we shall see what's happening. I'm so anxious for no reason. Oh my god, and I haven't worked out. Or well, I ran 2 days ago. I didn't work out yesterday. And whenever I don't work out, I feel like an itch, but not like a little harmless, like, oh, I have like a natural itch to like work out. Like if I don't work out, like I don't feel good. It's more like if I don't work out, I feel so guilty about myself. Also, while I'm here, you know what else I'm gonna change about myself too? I need to stop thinking that everything is my fault. I'll get acne so natural, and then I'll be like, oh, that's my fault because I actually ate like 2 bananas that day instead of 1. That's like a small example, but of course it like gets more magnified when the thing is like more important, and everything relates back to habits and working hard and being productive, especially like culturally as well. You dream big, you make it happen, and it can only happen though if you work hard. And so if you don't work hard, it's your fault. You know what I mean? It's the epitome of the American dream, being like, if you want it, you can do it, you just need to work hard. And so then it pins all of these things onto you when there are so many other systematic structures in place to bar you from not getting that opportunity, or so many other things that could make you not get your dream. But it's still ingrained into me, especially with like my grandpa immigrating here and like his immigration story, and like if you have like other familial immigration stories, like, you know, I'm kind of talking about. But if you can relate, we need to fix our damn mentality, babes. We need to spice this stuff up and start thinking that, you know what, some things are out of our control and we just need to vibe and take a and chill pill. For the 7th time, I'm going to the ceramic studio now. Goodbye.
Guardo na memória, são muitos céus azuis.
I just got back from a run. I didn't run very well. I only ran like 4.3-ish at like maybe a 6:17 pace, I think it was. Halfway through, babes, I twisted my knee. Not badly, of course, or else I would have had to like literally stop running. So I stepped in the damn crack, and then my knee went sideways, but it's chill. I'll probably just stretch it out and it'll be fine. I'm probably just gonna take a shower now and then head to the studio to finish the ceramics piece, and then probably pop back to go to an art gallery and then my friend's party tonight. We'll see how all that goes. That's the update, babe. The head fell over. She like toppled, and I was so sad about it. But then I realized, actually, that was probably the best case scenario. When I went to bed Saturday night, after having the time of my life at this damn birthday party, I could not stop thinking about how awkward the neck was looking when I left the studio. It looked kind of caved in a bit. It looked like she was like, and I was like, damn, like, it's gonna dry, I won't be able to fix her, like, it's just not gonna look good, whatever. When I saw it in the studio toppled a bit over, I actually realized it was the perfect level of toppled over. Usually, if something as structural as like the head plops off, this arm that was raised would have also toppled over because it relies on the shoulder. So it means that I actually built the ceramic tiger well enough to be that stable, and I finally had the opportunity to actually fix her up a bit. So that's what I did right now.
Azuis, muito blues. Penso na distância que andei quando criança pra poder ir trabalhar. Eu já sei remar contra a maré, mas não venha me pedir pra andar de ré, pois é. Eu cresci no gueto, eu cresci com preto. Não é você que vai fazer eu me enganar.
After so many hours in the studio, this is what I got with the tiger. She was looking good and she's ready for the kiln. I also finished the drawing and attached this kind of modular wood panel painting that I started in the beginning of the semester and put it in the upper left corner. I really love how it turned out. The last thing I might do to it is install and mount the hanji paper onto a wood panel, but that's besides the point. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like the video, like the video. If you have a fun comment, critique, or joke to share, comment down below. And if you like me, my art, or want to follow my journey as an art student in LA, you can subscribe. It's a fun time here, and I think it's the end of the video, y'all. That's the end of the video.